Hi guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Winter's finally started. Today is now 13th, I think. 13th or 12th of December, either one. 13th. I can't see, I'm just guessing. Anyway, so happy winter, happy me, even though I'm not very happy, but at least the winter, the weather is good. You are not sweating no more, and you can actually walk from place to place, point A to point B without feeling the heat. And you can enjoy a little bit of a rich food. I'm sorry, I always give this intro because these things are important and relevant to my reviews. So in this kind of weather, this fragrance I'm about to show you, these are some of my most favorite, and I wear these every year. These are some of the older perfumes. Some of them are kind of new, but mostly you'll see older fragrances. These are every year in my rotation, and I do have many more. I can, for example, show you the classic I always wear is DHI, my signature scent, but I'm not going to show you that. Or I will not show you many others that I do have. I like Burberry's London, La Nuit de l'Homme, many of the other ones like Fahrenheit, Usavage Pafa. These are not here, but I just thought randomly pick 12 perfumes from different budget, from cheap, high-end designer, and go to some niche, and then, these are my favorites. Cold weather means I have stories with them. I wore them with so much memories, dating, going out, meeting friends, going solo, trying like a steak place for the first time, exploring places, drives. When the breeze hits you and then you just like shiver a little bit and you have to wear gloves. And these are the fragrances I really enjoy. I think you will enjoy them as well if you haven't by any chance. Okay, and I reviewed them all. Check out my full review. First fragrance is gonna be Rasasi Shuhrah. One of my legacies. Definitely, I got this fragrance idea from Perfume Guru Nikhil and also there's another reviewer, man. Oh, that dude from BMW with the beard. Every time I forget his channel name because I don't watch anymore like so frequently. But the guy who works in BMW and he's that very cool dude with that long beard. He's the one who said this could be something like a devil juice. I said that and it became sort of like a catchy catchphrase or something. Everybody likes that, So this is very, very, very strong and very wild. This is very untamed sort of a wild horse. If you have a weak heart, don't wear this. If you're going to see a person who's in the hospital and they are just freshly released from OT, don't wear this to see them. Okay, fair warning. Especially if you're a doctor, if you're working to be a friendly person, if you're going to be a teacher. If you're wearing Shura, trust me, your students going to be disciples of Satan too. Sorry, this is very strong, fruity. On the other hand, on the contrary, it is nice if you wear less. One spray, good enough. Two sprays, getting dangerous. Three sprays, get out of my sight. Why? Because it's very offensive, Got the leather, got the ash, got the beautiful fruity tone. And one of the reviewers, I think from Middle East, said this one is very familiar fruitiness that they use in their cooking or their daily life. So this is very close to them, like Luban or something. So anyway, so you get all that leather, oud, the smoke, ash, dirtiness, fruitiness from this. And this is a still affordable perfume. Winter, leather jacket, bad boy. If you're into smoking, try this, okay? Rasasi Shuhrah. Uh, there's another one from the La Yuqawam line, which is, I think, La Yuqawam Purom, forgot the name. That one is more polished version. But talking about La Yuqawam, another one from Rasasi, this one is more expensive than that. This is like now, used to be 75, now $95. This is La Yuqawam Purom by Rasasi. This is more of the like expensive lines for 75 mil, very expensive. But still, it is cheaper than its big bro, which is Tuscan leather, which was my first love in fragrances. When I started my journey, I did not fall in love with Aventus. I fell in love with Tuscan leather for some reason. I like the concept of the fruitiness, the leather, the darkness, and smell of bricks, I think. Anyway, so you get the raspberry from this lot more. It's more fruity, more juicy, less dirty, less intense, and less serious version of Tuscan leather. And this one remains as one of the best Tuscan leather alternative. There are many others I reviewed. Check them out. But this one I highly recommend to you in winter. It smells great. It projects great. If you have this bottle for 1 year, it has macerated nicely. It's a beast. La Yuqawam Purom. The beast mode madness continues. Bentley For Men Intense. Okay, I call this money in the bank, and I think also caught that that catchphrase sort of everybody talks about, like money in the bank. They don't know where it came from. It was me. Mwah. So this one I don't know what my bottle number is. I keep buying this when this one gets finished. I decant, I do have a page, but I wear this in winter only. My rule with these fragrances, apart from couple here, most of these I do not dare take out during the summer because they are too heavy. This is very heavy. This one is boozy. This one is sandalwood. This is leather. And this thing is aggressive. The booze from this, literally, people when they go past you, they may think like you just came from tannery and you're all drunk, which is not a bad thing. I would love to be the dude, but this thing is very high class leather note. This smells like a $300 cologne. Okay, so there's Ombre something, I forgot the name. Olfactive Studio, they had this other one, which is nice, but this is so much more loud. If you like loud, $45-$55 spend on it. Used to be $35 once. Man, what a shame. Men For Men Intense, great winter classic. Already they entered the Hall of Fame. Okay, see the coffee making me smart. I can remember all the words I'm trying to say. I'm no longer Joey Tribbiani. Next one, not perhaps as loud, but very long lasting. It works in summer, performs very well, but winter, this is built for winter. Look at the juice color, richness of it. Givenchy Pi. And I heard chat say once P. I'm like, no, bro. I don't know, maybe in Canada they say P, but I think it's Pi because the sign is Pi. And the vintage version had the small Pi, which was somewhere here, I think. I heard, but I never found one. And Givenchy Pi has multiple flankers, like the blue one, Pi this, Pi that. But none of the Pi, even the intense version I tried, was nowhere near as good as this. This is so nice. This is a boozy, sugary, burnt sugar, vanilla fragrance, and very unique. If you really want to forget about the brand, some of you be like Givenchy, very irresistible, perhaps one, perhaps two. Givenchy has a lot of great fragrances. You have to stop being that person, like you have a complex, Yeah, I'm killing it today, man. I'm sorry. I'm just happy the winter is here. It gets me very high. Like my happiness level goes up high. Givenchy Pi is a classic, great fragrance. You can wear this for a date. No one's gonna smell like you, and I can assure you this. This is one of the most uncommon fragrance in the market still. Still holds its value. Like great fragrance. Next one of the OG fragrances. I have an original bottle. Hold on. Today I'm really enjoying. Sorry, the bottle I was going to show you was this one, the limitation all blacks edition, which is very hard to find, more expensive and a bit more potent. But the original I always want to show you is this, the classic bottle. Okay, this is the most beautiful looking bottle from this line. This is called Bvlgari Man in Black, MIB. And if you have watched that film Men in Black, I used to really like Will Smith. And I used to watch that movie over and over again because how awesome movies were back in the days. And this fragrance has so many history with me. This is really a masculinity in a bottle. I haven't had so many more great smelling fragrance which smells sexy, boozy, tobacco, leather, tuberose. So much more interesting than many other fragrances in the market. In the winter, it really performs well, but there are many of the other ones. They have Black Orient, that All Blacks edition, the Parfum, Black Cologne. I reviewed almost everything from this line, okay? And I know this line is great. So Men in Black remains one of my favorite winter fragrances. It smells heavy, it smells thick, sexy. And I have another fragrance which is sexy like this in the list. Men in Black is definitely one of my classics. Next one, I do not wear it that much anymore, but this winter I'll wear it. This is called Black Orchid by Tom Ford, okay? You guys know already. This is a beast. The truffle note, the chocolatey note, maybe there's a hint of leather, animalic. If you like darker perfumes, this is oriented, like not oriented. This is marketed towards women, feminine market, but this is more masculine to my nose. And then the Black Orchid, the flower, it's a very mysterious flower. I haven't seen that flower in real life, but Tom Ford is very proud of this fragrance. He did share how they came up with the name and how they came up with this perfume. This is one of their most prized, DNA, right? And I think we are lucky still have this in designer line. And I did review many of the other ones from this line, but this is the best, okay? Black Orchid. It's like, it feels like one whole area. Next one, let's go quickly. One of my favorites, 1 Million by Paco Rabanne, where everybody will hate me for this. Hey, synthetic, headache-inducing, sweet, again synthetic, and such a annoying, loud, fragrance. Sometimes I'm very loyal to certain fragrances which really serve me well. The day I still spray 1 Million makes put a smile on my face, and as long as it does it, I'll keep wearing this. Great performance, great sillage, great fragrance, great bottle. All the flankers are good. I do like the elixir like really, really well, but this thing is amazing. 1 million, definitely. The leather, the blood orange, and I think this amber, rose, great perfume. You know, if you never had 1 million, get a small 50 ml bottle. You'll like that. Next, all the way from here, these are some of my most beautiful and most favorite fragrances. If I like take the rest of it out, this 5 I would keep definitely. Are you surprised? CK reveal. I have a backup bottle. I'm not gonna sell that. I decided it because this fragrance is discontinued now. CK reveal is one of the best designer perfumes, period, ever. If you never tried it, if you always ignored it, you always chase that ultra male, you want to pay $200. Pay for this $50 to $60 and enjoy it, okay? As long as you have this, the brandy, man, the agave, I think there's a no, man, this is beautiful, sweet, boozy, like very playful leather. I think the next fragrance is also very sexy. I like that DNA a little bit more than this, but this one lasts more than the next one. CK Reveal, definitely one of my classic. Every winter I wear, and I get compliments. People ask me what am I wearing. Leather jacket special. Number 4, I just got a backup bottle, and this is the reason why I'm doing this video. Any guesses? You can't. Men Prive, officially the bad boy fragrance of our era. When you started our journey 2016, this fragrance was supremely hyped. I brought this in Bangladesh. Nobody had this. Nobody. I had Dior Sauvage in 2016. This one, Man, CK Reveal. These were my secret weapons. And I went to go past people. They used to look at me like this. And I'm not exaggerating. Girls and like young people, they were like, wow. Nowadays, these are very common. But 2016, that winter was amazing. So people were really, really like out in them. People just started getting to know pseudonym like lavender, but these ones, no. So this is for the first 2 hours. This is like a hero. This is like literally John Travolta when he was at his prime. He was a flirty guy, good-looking guy, and he is successful, right? So CH-Man Prive, get this. Now I'll urge to you, do not ignore this fragrance, okay? I'm not marketing for CH-Man. I do not have any relationship with them, but that opening, that pomelo, that the whiskey, and all the good times, I remember I used to like Jeremy a lot. If you like remember what he did, he did that, and then he close it. I do have a vintage bottle of it too. So CH-Man Prive, before it disappears, before it becomes $250, what happens with Accordio Profumo? This is from the same era. Get this. If you don't have it, you need to get this. Okay, CH-Man Prive, thumbs up, 10 out of 10 fragrance. Now it is really, really sexy for me because I miss this. I crave for this DNA. Number 3, number 2, number 1, all niche fragrances. Let's show you. Number 3 is Royal Oud, one of my most favorite fragrance and my most favorite creed. And this perfume is legendary. I will tell you, if you never smell this, smell it. It's a woody spicy. I think best review was done by Mark Robzoid. I don't know, something happened with me. I get great performance from this. In the summer, I wear this. Winter, I wear this. But in winter, this is beautiful. I would choose this over Aventus any day. Next best thing from this house could be Viking, okay, or original vetiver, or maybe virgin water. These are my top favorites, but Milis Imperial GIT has nothing on this, okay? So that good, okay? So it is a high class, rich smelling fragrance. And I have the next two, I wear a little bit more than this, but this is the official Boss perfume. And I will keep all this juice by myself. I'll never decant this ever again because this is 120 ml, old version. Number 2, what's gonna be number 1 today? This is my most reached and easy, the dumb reach, the most, it's like the fastest way you can get a compliment or you can become so much sexier wearing even a t-shirt is this fragrance. This is my most favorite Kilian fragrance called Angel Share. And I do not have that many niche anymore. I sold off many. So I have Apple Brandy on the Rocks, which I like after this, but among many other Kilians, Rolling in Love or Aphrodisiac, like the Dark Lord, Straight to Heaven, Black Phantom, people like those. I love this. Okay, it's just me. It has this sweet, boozy, honey. Man, this perfume is everything you want in a bottle. Just so good. I think there's an oak note in there, which makes this fragrance so much sexier. The dupes are good. Okay, you can get the dupes like Nero by the Royal Blend Nero by I think Afnan or French Avenue, and you can get Kamra, but not gonna give you this feel. Okay, if you can save up, buy this. This is my most favorite winter perfume. But there is this number 1, and I took my time. I spoke slow just to reach at this point. This is the reason why I fell in love with the house of Amouage. This is currently not my number 1 Amouage. And I'll tell you, my favorite Amouage is right there, which is right there. That is the Royal Tobacco, which I love. I do love. What's the other one? I cannot read the orange juice. Man, okay, come here, dude. This is called Overture. I am gonna wear this a lot. This is a boozy, spicy fragrance for winter. Don't drop, don't drop. It's an expensive fragrance. Okay, so those are some of my most favorite ones, and I do enjoy some of the other ones. But Reflection and then Inter no Interlude is the one I'm gonna talk about. This is the fragrance. Okay, this is my 2016 year. This is when I bought it. And I think I have about 20 something ml left here. And this perfume is of epic proportions. There's another fragrance called Epic Man. I don't like it as much as this. I never found anything like after this one. This is my number one, but it's just new. It has been only 1 year. This is my number one. Get this, okay? You'll never regret it. This is called Royal Tobacco, but this is the fragrance that started my Amouage journey. I had owned, I think 15 to 16 Amouage. I finished, sold them off, but always memories remain. I once did 35 sprays of this one of the days just to mess with people. I don't know, something about it is the most scary fragrance. Like it's even more daring than Black Orchid. But something told me I fell in love with this beauty. Just like it's a beast, it's a blue beast. It has smoke, it has ash, it has like Shura. It also has like oud sort of, but Middle Eastern beauty. And if possible, you can get the new 53. You know, there's some of the other ones more polished, but the feel from this, you don't need anything else. If you want performer, this is a good performer. In winter, this is today my tribute to Amouage Interlude Man. I love this perfume. Maybe I'll get a backup bottle just in case. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Sorry for a very long video, but I was in good mood. Thank you so much. Keep me in your prayers so I'll be okay and I can keep making content. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.